Oh, and so as one, oh, pearl, opalescent, curved, possibility. Can we love and play and dance? Yes. I call it ballroom poetry. And but certainly there's overlap with concrete poetry, for sure. I mean, playing with the page as a stage and forms, giving visual cues to what's going on and leading you through the poems. Certainly there's that overlap with concrete poetry, but
well, and how it's laid out, yeah, it's definitely it was one of those that I really thought was like, gosh, let this
yes.
yeah.
Yeah. It was actually originally called The Dance of Everyday Life, and I submitted it to Headmistress. And Mary didn't take it at the time, but she gave me incredibly generous comments. And so in those comments, I took a certain amount of fortitude, but I put it away, and I was working on something else. And then, and then I pulled it out, I think it was like 2 years later. And then I understood, no, the title is different. I understood the notion of ballroom poetry. I understood that I could just kind of pull it out over the pages. And yeah, it just sort of, honestly, and everything, the order changed. It's all the same poems, but the order changed.
I wrote them all separately, but then when you put them together, they end up being something else to themselves,
Yes.
And
yes.
so they're, some of them are kind of, nasty, right? And then there are a lot of sort of characters through it.
Yes.
A lot of people walking through the book, through the life.
I love your Chinese gardener in Détente.
Yes.
Yeah, I just love, and I love that poem with its, it's just so simple, but it really speaks to the heart of communication, and yeah.
That was actually one of the ones that was very based in a real interaction.
And you feel it.
Yeah.
And you absolutely feel it.
A lot of the other ones are to a certain extent, like there are parts of them that was a real thing in the real world, that what we think of as the real world. And, and then that goes, put in, and it became something else, sort of poem that had different edges than the real life did. We cooked a cream soup with ginger compote singing in the back of our tongues. When we cut through dairy with our teeth, you didn't even need a knife. Gray eyes with red lines, line red with eyes gray. You wolf, you, I try to emulate you.